What's going on YouTube? It's your boy ATUM-RE coming back at you and going to review a gun that I've shot in several of my videos, and it's going to be the MOSSBERG Shockwave 20 gauge. Just wanted to do an official review on the actual gun. So here's a look at the beauty. Alright, just kind of give you a breakdown of what it really is. So the MOSSBERG Shockwave, it's legal in some states. Check your state listings and check your laws in your states, but it is a firearm that it falls into the category of AOW, which is other. Okay, and the overall length of it is going to be 26 inches. Anything as long as it's within 26 inches, you're okay in certain states. Okay, you are not to modify it. You can put a brace on it, but you can't put a stock. That's basically, going to keep it legal, in certain states. I say that very, very loosely. But it is not a shotgun. It's not a handgun. Again, it's an AOW, despite the name sounding like a catch-all. It's also an exclusive weapon with an overall length of 26 inches. That's the key. Okay, so it's an AOW, it's another. Alright, so again, this is a 20 gauge, and the reason I decided to get it in 20 gauge is because it's such a short, tiny, small gun. And I thought the 12 gauge would have a lot of recoil in such a small package. That's why I would never get a snub nose. The same reason I would not get a snub nose 357 is the same reason I would not get a 12 gauge MOSSBERG. It's going to have a lot of recoil in such a small package. The 20 gauge, I've shot slugs, buckshot, birdshot, no problem, no recoil, very nice. The capacity, and by the way, the gun is safe. I just wanted to do that anyway. But it is safe. It's basically a 590A1 just in a smaller package. The capacity on this baby is going to be 5 plus 1, so you're going to get 5 plus 1. And it comes with the strap on the front because it's a very, very short length, and your hand can slide up. And trust me, you want to keep these on there. So I would say definitely stick to the strap. It just protects you. You have, your safety on the top, just like all your other guns in the MOSSBERG 500 series. And then you're going to have your pump release right here, your action release, I should say. But it's pretty much nothing but a shortened up MOSSBERG 590A1. But again, it has very low recoil. I like it. This is one of my favorite guns. As a matter of fact, I love it. Now, is it a good gun for home defense? I know a lot of you guys are probably wondering, is it? I would not recommend it as a very first gun because it takes a lot of getting used to. You gotta get really, 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 really practice with this gun because it does not have a stock. When you have a stock, you have that support to actually absorb the recoil. With this, you gotta kind of hold it out, and don't hold it in front of your face unless you want to lose some teeth. Okay, you don't want that. And you can actually hold it low, but I prefer to hold it out. But I know how to manage the recoil, look down the bead, and there you go. I personally am not going to put a brace on here. If I was going to put a brace on here, I would have just bought a shotgun in the first place, a full shotgun, instead of buying the other. Okay. But again, this is 20 gauge, and these are what 20 gauge shells look like up close, and you don't want to get these mixed up with 12 gauge. Trust me, you can have an explosion. But I think this is, again, do I think this is a good weapon for home defense? I would say so. I use, again, this is 20 pellets in this buckshot. 20 nasty pellets, and I'll show you a few of my groups earlier today. This one I didn't get very good. I kind of shot him in the head, but he's still dead, probably. And this guy right here has to be a goner. Let's count the pellets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Then you have this big hole. Who knows how many are in this wad. So that's a pretty good group there. So I would say for home defense, I don't think an intruder would want to be in front of that. So I would say it's safe to say this is a good home defense weapon. I trust it so much that it actually rests on my nightstand every night. Along with, a few other, another gun as well, but this is like something that stays on my nightstand, and the reason being is because it's very light, it's very maneuverable, and, accuracy is great. I don't stay in the biggest home. This is just like a single story ranch type home, so at close range, this is a great weapon. It's easy to maneuver. Yeah, I would say it's a great home defense option, but you need to get practice shooting it. I just wanted to give you guys, just a review of it because I shoot it so much, but I don't think I've ever reviewed it. I love this weapon. The only thing I'm going to change on it, I'm going to actually add a flashlight, of course, and going to, get the, the extra room for shells here on the side. So that's pretty much all I'm going to do. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. If you like what you see here, make sure you hit that notification bell and subscribe. You guys have a great day. Have a wonderful Memorial Day weekend, and have safe shooting. Have a great day. Hey, what's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Untitled Chapter coming at you. And as you can see in the background, looks like we have 2 illuminated intruders. And what I'm going to use for the job, it's going to be a MOSSBERG Shockwave, baby, 20 gauge. And we're going to use a little bit of 20 gauge buckshot. So let's get the cameras rolling. Time to do some killing. Got some intruders. Let's go. I think we'll take the guy on the left first. Y'all. Headshot. Next. Look dead to me, guys. Dead. All right, guys, just wanted to bring you a little something out here. I want you guys to have a happy Memorial Day. This one I kind of just got in the head, so I went high, but this one, he's a goner. All right, guys, have a great day. The Second Amendment shall not be infringed.